Hello out there in Pugland and welcome back. As you can tell, the days are getting warmer and we're heading towards spring and summer. And with spring, we often start looking at taking some road trips. Today's video topic, we're going to bring you some tips on how to travel safely with your pug and how to keep them nice and comfortable when the temperatures are getting warmer. So let's roll the intro. Traveling with your pug in your automobile, we always recommend putting them in a crate. This is for your safety as well as theirs. If you should experience an accident when driving, the safest place for your dog is in its crate. A damaged car can easily allow a dog to escape and then have to face the hazards of road traffic or get lost. This crate is actually one that we use when we travel with our dogs. We secure the crate by putting the seatbelt right through the handle. If the seatbelt doesn't work, then we use bungee cords and tie it into the seat bolts. This way it'll keep the crate from moving in the vehicle. Here are some other tips for keeping your dogs cooler when traveling in the car. On hot days, we always turn our car's air conditioner on before we bring our dogs in. By putting the air conditioning on in your car first, you lessen the chance that your dog can get overheated. Crate fans are a great way to help keep your dog cool when traveling. These particular crate fans have two different settings. They have a high setting and a low setting. They can be battery operated and they run off of 2 D-sized batteries. And conveniently enough, they'll have adapters that plug right in. So when we travel, we always make sure we have fresh batteries as well as extra battery. The average battery life is about 10 hours on the low setting. When we travel in our car, we attach the AC adapter and plug it right into our car's electrical power. Our van has the ability to plug right into an electrical outlet in our car. Makes it extremely convenient. There are other AC/DC adapters that plug directly into your car's lighter. When the adapter is in, it bypasses the battery, so you're not utilizing your battery life. We use the low setting for temperatures under 70 degrees to keep the air circulating in the kennel. And for temperatures above 70 degrees, we put them on high. So you turn on the fan speed that you want, and you hook it right onto your kennel door. This way your dog has airflow, and you can even feel the air flowing out the sides of the crate. The other thing we do to control heat for our dogs is we use what is called a cool down mat. This mat is waterproof and is designed to provide a cooler temperature for your dog to lie on. When he or she lays on it, it feels cool to the touch and it helps to disperse coolness all over their body. The way we use that is we fold it in half. We just put it in there just like that, and our dogs go and lie on it. For very warm days, we also use what we call a cool down jacket. When you're going to use this jacket, you get it wet with cool water, wring it out, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the refrigerator, and when it's time for you to travel, you just put your dog in it, zip it up the back, and put them inside. So with the cool down jacket and the cool down mat, along with the fan, our dogs are kept extremely comfortable. They can even do well for a short time without air conditioning, utilizing these tricks. In addition, we will bring along frozen bottles of water so we can keep the cool down jacket cool by just adding cool water to it throughout the day. You can also put this directly into the crate to help keep the dog cool. They can lie on it or they can chew on it. They can lick it and get that nice cold condensation to help keep their little bodies cool. We also fill a spray bottle full of water. We use distilled water for our dogs to drink. The night before, we put this in the refrigerator along with the cool down jacket Throughout the day, we can spray the jacket. We can also spray the dog's feet, the pads of the feet, and we can also spray their belly and directly into their mouth. This helps them keep nice and cool and prevents them from overheating. Besides the cool down jacket, we also have used dog belly bands to keep the underbelly of the dog nice and cool as well. This one is from PugStarz, and it's made very nicely because it has material that's absorbent in the interior. We will get this one wet, soak it in nice cold water overnight, and then put it on the dog. So this is designed to go on the dog's belly, and it makes it very convenient and comfortable for them to stay cool. We can take it off and re-soak it in cold water, put it right back on, keep that coolness all day long. When we travel with our dogs in the car, we always prepare a cooler just for their products. We found that the Ultra Artic Zone Original is a great little tool because it collapses. It can be made smaller or larger to expand for our needs. So we put the cool pack into it on the bottom. We use a Ziploc baggie. We put the belly band that's been soaking in ice cold water overnight into the Ziploc baggie. We also put the cool down jacket that's been soaking in ice cold water overnight into the Ziploc baggie as well. Zip that up, squeeze all the excess air out of it, put that right on top. We follow that up with a bottle of frozen ice water, and then the bottle of distilled water that's been in the refrigerator overnight. As you can see, that fits very nicely. We consider this first aid kit for dealing with heat. If the temperature is greater than 70 degrees, we take this along with us when the dogs travel. The other thing we do is make sure our dogs always have access to water when we travel. Since spills can happen in the car, we found the best solution for that was created by Midwest. This is a stainless steel bowl that can hook right onto your side of your dog's crate. We put some water in here the night before, about an inch, freeze it, and then that way, as the dogs become thirsty, they can lick the water. Helps to minimize the spillage. I'll show you how this attaches to the crate. Now your dog has access to water, place for you to pour more water in later, and the fan is also going to be able to still go on there. Thank you for joining us today. Loli and I are very excited you could be here with us. We hope that this video had some value for you. If so, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Our goal is to bring you new videos every single week on pugs and pug information, so be sure to subscribe. We're always looking for new ideas and new topics to do our videos on, so if you have a suggestion, go ahead and write that in the comments below, and if we choose your topic, then we'll give you a shout out during the video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.